Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the second half of November. I hope you guys are all doing well. This is a general reading. As always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from it whatever makes sense for you, release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, as well as a link to all of the decks and creators that you will see here today. All right, guys, so let's dive right into this. These are the 3 decks that we will be using. This is by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. It's called Divine Domestic Soul Connections Challenged Relationship Messages. And we'll go ahead and grab a message from the Spiritual Journey to Ascension deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And lastly, Behind the Moon Oracle by Calico Moon. All right, so let's get started and see how this plays out for you, Libra. And of course, cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in are welcome. All right, guys, what's your first message? I don't have any particular questions for this bonus reading. I'm just going to allow the cards to communicate whatever needs to come through here today. Okay, I'm guided to this particular card, and I don't know why. I can't believe how much time we wasted on bullshit. Okay, so maybe you guys wasted a lot of time arguing or bickering or just butting heads in the relationship instead of just focusing on the connection itself, the attraction, the love that you have for each other. So we'll see why that's coming through in that way. All right, so I can't believe how much time we wasted on bullshit. That's the first message. All right, so let's grab another one from the Spiritual Journey to Ascension deck. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Libra for this bonus reading. All right. Guided to this card. Forgiveness. Okay, that's a good thing. And perhaps this is something that you've both been wanting or have been needing. Somebody maybe needs to apologize. The other person needs forgiveness. However way that needs to come through for both of you in order to create healing in this connection here. And I'm also feeling maybe it's been a good chunk of time since you guys have connected, for those of you who are in separation, and there's been a lot of wasted time just not interacting, not talking, and not forgiving. Okay, and I've said this so many times in my readings, forgiveness is a gift that you offer yourself so that you're not holding on to the baggage of the past or holding on to the pain. And that does not mean that you're forgiving their action or what they've put you through or vice versa. It just means that you're not allowing yourself to be a vessel for all of the anger and the frustration and the pain that goes along with it. And it's going to help you to start healing in order for you to either move forward on your own, to go in a different direction for yourself, or for you both to heal so that you can be open to starting again. Just being able to come from a different perspective, to see each other in a different way instead of tearing each other down. Maybe you can actually see each other from a different perspective. Come from a place of forgiveness, come from a place of love. Okay, so maybe that's what's going to help you guys heal. We'll see. All right, so from this deck, Behind the Moon Oracle, let's grab this card. I'm trying to find something else to occupy my mind because you completely fill it. So if you resonate with this, Libra, maybe you've just been trying to keep yourself busy and distracted, trying to fill your heart, your mind, your life with other things, other people, and again, other distractions, so that you end up not focusing on the past, the pain, the need for forgiveness, all of the issues that you and your person might have been dealing with. I can't help but feel this is for those of you who are in separation and not together right now. I'm also feeling, though, that it's been very difficult for either of you to move on, because there's this need to heal and forgive, and it's been hard to just take that next step, open up that new door in your life, whatever that new chapter represents. It's just been hard, I feel, for those of you resonating with that. So can this be overcome? Can you guys get to a point where forgiveness can happen, where there will be no more wasted time? Can you dedicate that time towards healing, towards fixing what needs to be fixed in this partnership, instead of trying to find something or someone else to occupy your mind, to be able to fill that void, that emptiness, with something or someone else? Maybe it's time to focus on what's really needed to be addressed at this time between the two of you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know, please? Look at that. You see? I'm sorry. Somebody needs to and wants to apologize. And somebody needs to forgive. It could be that so much time has passed since you guys either last interacted or spoke, but maybe the pain is still there. But I'm also feeling that maybe closure has not happened. Wasting so much time being angry, maybe, when one simple conversation to address all the issues could heal so much. There's still hope. There is still hope here for this connection, for you and this person, Libra. Look at this. One simple phone call can solve so much. So much time wasted on the non-important things of what's happened here, and not addressing what really needs attention that could be coming through for some of you guys. We have waiting coming through. Okay. So what's happening here, I feel, Libra, is someone's just waiting by their phone, just hoping for that phone to ring, to finally get that apology, to finally get the opportunity to speak, to talk. They're thinking of you. Okay, I kind of feel you guys are both thinking of each other, that it's been very difficult to get past some of these issues here. Part of the problem too is that somebody ghosted the other. So whether you're the one that ghosted your person, Libra, or they ghosted you, maybe this was a very painful parting of ways between the two of you. Look at this. We've got a karmic partner. Next to that is true love. Okay? So part of the issue here could have been somebody was with a karmic, and there are issues attached to this partnership here. So there could have been infidelities, trust issues, miscommunication, third-party situations happening here. It depends on how it played out in your life, Libra. But whoever it is that you are focused on for this reading, you have such deep love and affection for this individual. It's coming through as true love. And that's difficult to detach from, because you still feel so drawn to them and they feel just as drawn to you. So for those of you who are trying to fill this emptiness, this void in your heart with something else, with someone else, you're coming up short, because it's very difficult to replicate that love of a lifetime, that one person who represents true love in your heart. Patience, you see? There's this need, there's this reason why you're being asked to wait, why you're being asked to have patience at this time. Because it might not be the right time. But someday, it just might be the right time. Look at this. I don't think it's over. It says it, not over, but someone's losing sleep over this. Someone's stressed out. Someone's dealing with anxieties or depressed at this time, feeling perhaps that there's no way in hell that this is going to work itself out. Life might just surprise you here. You guys are coming through as a twin flame connection. No wonder you still feel so drawn to each other. Twin flames in a true love connection. That's what's coming through here. Celebration. This reminds me of the Two of Cups in this particular deck. So for some of you guys, maybe your person is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but we're not so focused on the signs quite yet here. Two of Cups, I mean, it's a beautiful energy because it's letting us know that two people still feel so much for each other. There's this attraction. You guys still feel the need to come together. It's like two magnets that are in separation and you're constantly feeling this pull, and it's just a matter of time before you guys can actually touch and be together as one. Just wait for it. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over. Okay? So let's add to this with messages from the Mystic Moon Oracles. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Libra, for this bonus reading for the second half of November. What else do we need to know about this connection here? Certain cycles are being dealt with at this point in time, and those cycles need to complete. That's why it can't be rushed. You can't rush a cycle along. It's going to do its thing. It's like trying to rush time, and you can't. And I know this is hard to have patience, Libra, but the rewards, I'm telling you, might just outweigh your impatience here. We've got regret, followed by dark night of the soul, okay? So, your person here, whoever it is that you're focused on, they could certainly have a lot of regrets over how this all unfolded between the two of you. Things they said, things they did. You might be feeling the same way with that dark night of the soul, you know, with insomnia right here. I kind of feel whoever is in this energy, they just can't find peace in their heart, in their head, in their mind, in their heart, in their soul. Anxiety, depression is what I'm feeling here for this person. They're stressed out because you guys are not together. This could be your own energy too. We've got metamorphosis. So there are changes that need to happen here. There has to be a transformation. Sorry for that, guys. I've got so many messages coming through, and that's what that sound is. There has to be a transformation that happens here in order to create the change that's necessary for you guys to get to a point where forgiveness, apologies, and healing can happen. Somebody could have abandoned the relationship, abandoned it for somebody else, for this karmic partner perhaps, or somebody needed to let go and detach because somebody was already taken and they were involved in a karmic partnership. That's for some of you guys. Part of the issue too here, Libra, is that maybe your person was settling for this toxic relationship with a karmic. And it has to come to the point. That's why you're being asked to have patience, because maybe they need time to be able to break free from an unhealthy relationship, if that applies. So yeah, it had to stop. Like the relationship, the connection, it had to come to the point where you had to put a pause to it. Somebody did. Could have been the feminine here. We do have a female figure in this photo. Could have been the divine feminine who put a stop to the relationship. Could have been the feminine who was already with a karmic partner, and that's a cycle that need to phase out. So, but if that's reversed for your situation, I'm just kind of feeling here somebody was involved already at the time that you guys met. Maybe you weren't expecting to fall in love with this person and they were already committed elsewhere. And clearly you guys are coming through as twin flames here. So there's this need to wait and have patience until the cycle dealing with this karmic moves on or it comes to an end. We have this Muse card coming through, okay? Which is a beautiful energy because Libra, you can actually create something really nice for your future, not just your love life, but every aspect of your life. You know, grab that paintbrush and paint a beautiful outcome for yourself. Paint a beautiful picture for yourself. And absolutely, it can include this person that you're focused on for this reading. I'm not surprised to see new direction, okay? You guys had to go your separate ways and go in a different direction in the meantime. But I'm also feeling that it's time through this metamorphosis to create change once again. When the time is right, I don't feel you've gotten there quite yet. For the both of you to go in a very different direction so that you guys can start over. Look at this, pursue those big dreams together. Right now, those scales are out of balance, and perhaps you guys can work together to bring it back into balance. And it's interesting, you know, because in traditional tarot, this is picking up off of the Justice card, okay, which is your own energy, Libra. So perhaps at this point in time, you're feeling that things are just off kilter, that you're just off balance energetically or with whatever's happening in your life. Maybe you yourself realize that it's going to take some time for things to come together or to play out, which is why there's this need to wait. It could be for some of you that you're the one that wants to reach out and call your person, maybe to apologize, to say, I'm sorry. But you're waiting. You're trying to have patience to do things at the right time. Okay? So that could be for some of you guys. If that's reversed for your situation, then absolutely interpret it in that way. Vibrations, even from a distance, you and your person, you can still feel their vibe. You can still feel their energy. We have the material world represented here as well. Either one of you could be struggling financially right now, or you're just throwing all of your time and energy into work, your career, your finances, your money matters, especially since life, your personal life, your love life might be going through a challenging time right now. But that in and of itself creates that out of balance energy because you're throwing all of your time and energy into one thing and kind of letting things continue to be off balance in regard to your love life. So that needs to be addressed. And that's something perhaps that you both need to work on in your own way. And then we've got mirroring coming through here. Now remember, you guys ended up coming through as twin flames, which is coming through as a mirror soul. That's what a twin flame connection is. So reiterating that for some of you guys. Maybe in your heart of hearts, you've already known that all along, that this person is your twin flame. You feel it, you know it in your heart of hearts, and that's it. they know it too. I feel they know it too. So it's going to take some time here, guys. That seems to be a common theme for the second half of the month here, that it's going to take a little bit of time for things to play out here. So have patience. And I know that that's not easy. Having patience is not the easiest thing. But I have a feeling here, Libra, that you'll be quite pleased with how this all plays out eventually. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here. This is my tarot teacher deck. For those who are not familiar, this is a deck I created especially for beginners who would like to learn how to read tarot for yourselves. It does contain upright and reversed card meanings for each card, so it makes it super simple to learn. If that's something that you're interested in, I will include that deck shop link down below, as well as all of the other creators and decks that you see here. So Libra, what else? What else do we need to know here? The Nine of Wands, okay? So for some of you guys, your person could be a fire sign here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a card of resilience, of grit, of taking a last stand, of having courage. Having the courage to apologize. Having the courage to forgive. Having the courage to give it another chance. I feel what you guys have been through, your faith was definitely tested. Maybe some of you guys felt like, you know what, this is not going to work. This is near impossible for us to come together. And so with this Nine of Wands, you know, maybe some of you guys are really guarded as to how you're able to process all this. I'm also feeling that this has been a very difficult journey for both of you. But with the Nine of Wands, it's time to learn from past failure, what didn't work before, so that you guys can do things differently now, so that you guys can do things differently when you're ready. Okay? Moving forward, so that you guys can start over, first of all, but just use this energy from this Muse card, and you're in control of that paintbrush. You're in control of what life will look like in the future. And look at this. You've got the Sun. The Sun is the most positive card in tarot, Libra. This is pure happiness right here. This is being able to free yourself from all of this drama right here. Heading towards happiness. Finally, being fulfilled in your heart. This is a very successful energy here from the Sun. This is letting us know that you guys can come back into union. If you've ever pictured a life with this person as far as marrying them, having a home, having a family, long-term commitment, you can have it all with that Sun coming through. The Six of Swords, this is your own air energy coming through here, Libra. This is letting you know that you are heading towards calmer waters. This is a time of healing. This is a time of releasing baggage that you really need to stop carrying. It's done. It's time to leave the past behind. Leave it alone. Can't do anything about it anyway. So allow this transition to happen. You've got the Chariot. Cancer specifically for some of you guys. Here's the movement that we need in order to get things going between the two of you. This represents a triumphant outcome in this partnership, that you guys can overcome the challenges that you've endured here, going in a different direction together, finally taking control of the situation. But it's not going to happen on its own. You guys have to take action. Somebody needs to take that first step, to apologize, to call, to reach out. Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. Twin flames who are still destined to be together regardless of what's happened here. Finally, good luck. Finally, good changes. Good karma. You guys can still win when it comes to this partnership. You can still have that happy day. You can still have that happy outcome here between the two of you. I don't think it's over, Libra. I really don't. You've got the sun blessing this reading here for you. So I wanted to grab some dialogue. Let's start things off with the Romantic Confessions from the Divine Masculine deck. This is by Sister Moon Tarot once again. So let's see. What is it that this Divine Masculine wants to say? What does this masculine want to say at this point in time? For Libra, for this bonus reading. All right, masculines, what is it that you need to say to your feminine? I lied to you when I told you I didn't care. Okay, the fact of the matter is, my feminines, that this masculine cares for you so much. That could be a part of their regrets. You know, they regret that they lied about their true feelings. Oh my gosh, more regrets. Look at this. I regret not choosing you. Okay? Maybe this masculine made other choices and chose somebody else, chose a karmic partner. When you, in fact, my feminines, represent their true love, their twin flame. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Sometimes when I'm with her, I find myself wishing I was with you. But they can't have it both ways. That's why we have cycles that need to close. That's why we have doors that need to close here in order for them to open up a new cycle and new door to come towards you. They can't have it both ways. And if they want you that badly, my feminines, your masculine is going to have to break free from a karmic partner to be with you. And I feel just what's coming through here with that sun energy, the chariot, the wheel of fortune, all of that is possible. I've tried to detach from you, but I can't. So even though you guys are not together right now, this masculine is still attached to you, my feminines. They still think about you. They still want you. And in order for this to come to fruition, they're going to have to break free from another situation that they might be in. I miss laying in bed with you. They miss those intimate moments with you. I wish you and I could have true alone time together and say all the things we never got to say. And I really do feel that there's so much here that has yet to be expressed between the two of you. Have patience. You will have the opportunity someday. I look at your social media pictures often. Okay, so they're checking you out, my feminines, on social media here. That's a lot that this masculine wants to say to you. So let's go ahead and grab some messages here on behalf of the Divine Feminine. This is the Soul Whispers deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the Divine Feminine for this Libra bonus reading. All right, my feminines, what do you want to say to your masculine? And as always, guys, not every single card will make sense for your situation. So take what resonates. I miss holding you. I miss laying in bed with you. I miss holding you. You guys just miss the physical connection as well as the emotional connection. We have a feminine here coming through with this message. I promise to fix this. So for some of you guys, it is the feminine that could be with a karmic partner. It is the feminine who's unavailable to be with the masculine, and this feminine is coming through letting the masculine know it's like, I will do whatever it takes to fix what's broken between us. I will always come back. Look at that. It's not over. It's not the end. This feminine will be back. Let's fulfill each other's fantasies. And I feel there's a lot. There are a lot of fantasies here between the two of you. They desire you just as much as you desire them. You still have so much admiration for your masculine here. Thank you for being you. Okay? You're being very grateful to your masculine for being the person that they are. See you soon. Last one. Do the work. Okay? I have a feeling you both have work that you need to do here. See you soon. So there's a potential here, guys, that sooner rather than later, we're going to have a reconciliation between you and your person. So let's add to this with more of Bridget's decks. This is the Journey of Love, Volume 1 and 2. Bridget from Divine Essentials. So let's add to this. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Libra for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know here? What else? We have Ascending. Number 8. We have a special purpose, my love. You sure do. This is true love. This is coming through as a twin flame connection. Look at this. I'm ready to leave and bring you balance, justice. Oh my gosh. Someone's ready to leave this karmic situation, I feel. And remember, balancing the scales, picking up off of that justice energy in tarot. This is your own energy right here, Libra. So maybe it's you that needs to leave a situation where you no longer want to invest your time. There's balance that can be restored here. And then we've got, I keep telling myself it's not over, okay? And maybe it isn't. Maybe you're both telling each other it's not over because you don't want it to be over. You want to be able to start again. I admire everything about you that did come through already. I admire you. Karmic. Number 15. Karmic lessons attached to this karmic partnership. This taught us our lessons, which equals blessings. A blessing in disguise, perhaps. Look at this. Twin flame. Another twin flame reference. You are my other half. Okay, so no doubt this is coming through as a twin flame connection here. Libra, maybe you've already known that. Maybe you already know that. Would you say yes? Okay, so there could be a potential here for not only a proposal of marriage, but simply the opportunity to start again, to reconnect, to come back together. It's like, would you say yes to a new chapter, to a new beginning, to spending our lives together? This is also somebody who's very insecure with how things are for now. Because you guys are in separation, because of how things might have ended, because someone's with someone else. So there are insecurities tapped into this energy. And it could be that your person is wanting to really ask you this question. Would you say yes to a new beginning, to commitment, to a future? And then lastly, we've got this message. Number 10, I know we can do it. Wholeness. You are my other half with that twin flame message. And the two of you are one whole heart. Your love coming together. Wow. So I just have a feeling here, Libra, just based off of the messages that are presenting itself. It's not over. You don't want it to be over. They don't want it to be over. But time is needed here. So I don't feel that there's a lot that's going to be happening the second half of the month. Possibly before the end of the year. There could be communication here. You might get that phone call, or you might make that phone call. There is still hope here when it comes to this partnership. All right. So let's wrap it up, guys, with some healing messages from your angel guides. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, for this bonus reading, the second half of November. Self-acceptance is very important. You got to love yourself as much as you love the person that you're focused on for this reading. Accept yourself for who you are and everything that you are. It starts with you, you know, being able to look in the mirror and love what you see. Accept every part of you and what you bring to the table of this connection. Because sometimes, you know, when we go through a very difficult breakup, we blame ourselves, we've got lots of regrets, we tend to be very nitpicky with certain things we've said or done. But, you know, nobody's perfect. Your person isn't perfect, you're not perfect. So, as long as you are able to look at yourself and be able to address certain issues that you might be dealing with, it's very important for you to truly come to a place of self-acceptance. What else, please, for Libra? We've got playfulness coming through. When you guys are together, I feel you just enjoy each other's company. Very playful vibe coming through from that. Lots of laughter. I feel you miss that. They miss it too. But in time, you can have that again. Angel guides, your spirit guides, definitely wanting you to listen to the guidance here, as well as paying attention to your intuition, your gut, and what it's telling you. Romance, followed by divine guidance. Okay, so when it comes to your love life, Libra, you're being divinely guided onto a very particular path that you're meant to travel. And that path might just lead you guys back to each other. Miracles are coming in as well. You've got a miracle that's on its way to you. What will that miracle bring you? A new beginning. Amazing. Okay, so there's still hope. I don't feel it's over. There's a chance that you guys can start again. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Beautiful messages presenting itself here. Yes, there are certain aspects of this connection that have endured some challenges, but you guys can overcome this with the both of you working at it and wanting the same thing here, putting in the same amount of effort to be able to revive this partnership. It's salvageable and you can save it and you can have that new beginning. So, miracles on its way. All right, Libra, so that's where I'm going to leave this one for those who are interested in your own personal private reading. Currently, I've only got mini readings as well as basic ones available. They're still really insightful. I'm just putting my full-length readings on hold until January 1st. I'll open it back up the 2nd of January just to give me the chance to catch up to the ones I already have scheduled. And again, if you're interested in that, the link, the link to my website is down below. But, you know, if you're interested in purchasing any of these decks here, all the links are down below as well. All right, guys, so that's it for now. Thank you so very much for tuning in as always, and I will see you next time. Take care.